Hi, hello, welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial, we are going to see how to make a face. Okay, first of all, what I did, I just brought in these two images inside, okay, and just kept it in a layer. Okay, so you can see this is the layer where I just kept those and just making it as a reference here. Okay, and now I'm going to start with the eyes. Okay, so here I'm going to use only the create poly tool. Okay, so first of all, we the main concept is we have to work in front and side view most. Okay, not in the perspective view. Okay, if we want any modification, you can just go and do it in the perspective view, or else it is easy to construct the face from front and side view. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to start it from the eyes. Okay, for that I'm going to go into the mesh tools, go and take the create poly tool, and I'm just going to zoom in here. Okay, then just going to create a poly. Okay, so I'm just creating, just clicking the points here around it. Okay, so 4 corner points, so where it creates a polygon. Okay, so come to the side view. Here I have to press W so that my cursor is somewhere here. I have to make it like center pivot. So I have to click on the center pivot here so that it moves to the polygon. Okay, so I move it here, and here you see that the eyes is somewhere here. Okay, so lid goes inside, so you have to feel that. So I'm just going to take it in here. Okay, and then going to go to the vertices. I'm going to select the top vertices. I'm going to move it front. Okay, so after that I'm going to select the edge here. Okay, and go to the eye closer, and I'm going to control E, press control E, which is nothing but the extrude. So I'm just going to move it here. I'm going to rotate this one. Here in the side view I have to move it front. Okay, so it's you have to move it according to the shape. Okay, so and it has to little bit rotate here. Okay, and again control E, I'm just going to bring it here. Okay, I'm just going to have it here and just rotate it, and it is the center, so it has to be on the lid here. Okay, so this has to come front. Okay, so after that again control E, I'm just going to bring the edge here. Okay, and just rotating it, I'm just going to move it back here. Okay, a little bit, not much. Okay, so again control E here, W, I'm just going to bring it here. Okay, and I'm just going to scale that one and move it back here. Okay, again control E, I'm just going to drag it till here. Control E here, pressing E, I'm just going to rotate this one, and press W, I'm just going to move it back. Okay, so this is how I do that, and after this this part has to be done, so I'm just going to press control E and bring this one here. Okay, and I take this back, I'm just going to scale it this way. Okay, and it has to be a little bit so I take this here and just rotate this. Okay, so this is the way you create this, and a little more create, rotate, so I get this. After that the base thing has to be done, so I'm just going to press control E. Okay, and just going to drag it here, press E and rotate it, press R, scale it. Okay, make sure that you flow based on this. Okay, so create a flow. Okay, so just bringing it here, I'm going to go to the vertices, I'm going to drag it inside. Okay, after that going for the edge again, so control E, here I'm going to bring it front here. Okay, and just rotate this one, so and here I have to bring it front. This is simple, right? So I can just have it till here, so that'll be easy, so that this depth also can be created with the help of these polygon itself. Okay, so I'm just going to have it here. Okay, again go for the edge, control E, W, just bring it here and bring it down, so rotation. Here I have to bring that front. Okay, so you see that you have to follow this flow. Okay, again control E. Here I'm just going to drag it this one, move it that one, and just rotate it. Okay, again it has to move back a little bit. Okay, again control E and just going till here. Okay, so here I'm just going to scale it, press W, I'm just going to bring it here and just take it back here, and again control E, move it here. Okay, and here I'm going to merge it. So I can create another phase also here if you want. I can create. Okay, so if it's necessary, we can do that. Okay, so I can bring it here, and after that I have to select this two vertices, drag it back. After that, go to this. So go to edit mesh and bridge it. Okay, so while bridging, make sure that you don't give any divisions here. Okay, so make the division to be 0. So when we go into the perspective view, you see that we have created this. Okay, so after this, you see it is darker big face, so I'm just selecting all the face here. Then I go with the light here, and I can go with two-sided light, or what I can do, just go to mesh display and reverse it. Okay, when you reverse it, this will change over to the front. Okay, then what you do, come over here to the front view. Okay, so just align it according to this. Okay, so if you want, you can just do it here itself. So where I can just go to this vertices, I can move it back, and also this vertices I can move it back, and this vertices I can move it back. If you want, you can do that, so that this will give you this appearance, so you get this curve. Okay, after this it is easy to construct all. Okay, so double click on this side edge, go to the front view. Okay, and here I'm going to go control E, press control E and R, scale it here. Okay, so after scaling this one, it's simple, where you have to go to the vertices, select the vertices and place the vertices where you need. Okay, so I want this to come on to this blown bag here. Okay, eye bag, the top eye bag. So here you see this distance is more, so I have to put it closer. Okay, so you cannot just pull it here and place it here. Okay, so I'm just arranging it according to the structure of it. Okay, just drag it here, scattering it around, and going to this, I can just have it here and this one here. Okay, after setting in the front view, what you have to do is you have to simply go to the side view, just move it front and back. Okay, so I'm going to have it here, go press up arrow in the front view, just have it somewhere here, so it is in this bulge. So go to the next one, so it is somewhere here, so go to the next one, it is perfectly set. Go to the next one, this has to go in, it is there. So go to the next one, this has to come front a little bit. Okay, so it is somewhere here. Okay, so this place, so you have to keep it here. If you don't want this, then take that off and you can just arrange it. Go to the center one, so it is somewhere, it is hidden back, so I have to bring it front. And also the same thing here, I'm just bringing it front. Okay, so the same thing comes out here. Okay, and again the next one, so this has to come here. Okay, it's simple. So what you have to do is you have to arrange it first in the front view, then you have to come to the side view and you have to move it front and back. Okay, so you arrange those things in the front view in X and Y axis. Okay, when you come to the side view, you just follow Z axis alone. Okay, don't arrange it here. Okay, this will disturb you the shape. Okay, again what I do, I'm just going to extrude it. Coming here, I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger. Okay, the front and the side. So selecting this one, I'm going to press R. Okay, so sorry, control E and R. I'm just going to scale it again. Okay, so I'm going to scale this one. Just go to the vertices. I'm going to arrange it in XY axis here. Okay, so I'm going to have this one here and this one here, and I'm just going to have it here. Okay, so it's simple to do that, so it's easy. You can follow these steps. Okay, just arranging according to the structure of your eyes. Okay, so here I have to bring it front and go to this also it has to come front, and this also it has to come front, and this has to come over here, and go to this one. Just press W, sorry, up arrow, and bring it here. Okay, so this is the starting part of the eyebrow, and next one it is on the eyebrow. Okay, which is good, and this one it has to be at the last, so it has to go back, and this one it is perfectly set on this the dent here, or I can just move this one and also this one. Okay, so here we have constructed the good topology for this. Okay, here you see this got damaged, that is the face got reversed, so where I can just go here, I can just go for the reverse face, which will give me back this. Okay, so this is perfectly all right. So we have created the eye part. Now what I do, I come to this one. Okay, so the lip part. Okay, so it is easy to create. So I'm going to use the mesh tools here. So go to create poly. Okay, it's simple to create the lip. Okay, so I'm going to use a create poly. I'm just creating a 4 dots here and just pressing enter to create this, and moreover I have to give a center pivot. Okay, so if you don't find it here, go to polygon modeling, you'll find it there. If not, just go to modify and go for center pivot here. Okay, then go to the side view. Okay, so I'm just going to drag it somewhere here. Okay, and after that what you have to do, just opening the front and the side view. Okay, just go to the vertices. Okay, and go to the base vertices. I'm going to drag it down there, and also this one it has to go inside a little bit, and this has to come over here on the top. Okay, so this is good and better. Then I'm going to select this edge, Control E, just dragging it here, press E and rotating it, so it has to flow based on this the lip. Okay, so the flow of the lip. Okay, so I'm just going to move it back. Okay, so here I have to rotate a little bit, so this has to go in this way. Okay, so it's based on the flow of the lip. Okay, the shape of the lip. Okay, so I'm just going to extrude it again. I'm going to scale it, just have it here, and just moving it back. Okay, again go for Control E. I'm just going to drag it here, press R. I'm just going to have it somewhere here and move it here. Okay, so which is perfectly set. Okay, again I have to go Control E, just bring it here. I have to go to the front view and just go select this one, make it a little bit flatter. Okay, so which will give me this, and I have to bring this one behind. Okay, so this one has to come a little bit front. Okay, so that this will flow from here. Okay, after this I go for this edge, Control E. I'm just going to drag this one out there. Okay, and just going to have it till here, rotate it. Okay, press R and rotate it, make sure that it's somewhere over there itself, so where it starts out from here. Okay, so I'm going to bring it somewhere here. Okay, so after that Control E here. Okay, that is extrude. Again extruding it till here, just press R, just bringing it scaling it there in the front view, and a little bit of rotation. Okay, and go to the side view, just bring it front. Okay, again go for Control E, just extruding it here, so just rotate this one, scaling it. So this is how it gets fixed. So I'm going to move it front. Here I'm going to take the vertices, I'm going to bring it here. Okay, again go for the edge, control E, just move it here. Okay, press E and scale it, and going to bring it front here, and go to the vertices, I'm going to bring it here. Again go for the edge, control E, W, just dragging it here. Okay, so which will give me this the shape. Okay, so here I'm going to adjust it here. Okay, so this is how we create the shape of the lips. Okay, now what I do, I got this one, go to the edge. Okay, so the corner edge, if you double click, it'll get selected in the center also. What you have to do is just you have to click only the side parts. Okay, side edges. So I'm just selecting all the side edges. Make sure that you have selected everything. Then go to the front view and press Ctrl E, that is, which is nothing but the extrude. Press R. I'm just going to scale it. Okay, after this I'm going to adjust this one. Okay, so based on the flow of the mesh. Okay, so it is easy to create. Okay, so I'm going to have this one here and here, and this one here, and this one here, and it is straight to this. Okay, it's easy to do. Okay, so just align it, just arrange it. Okay, after this you have to go to the side view, just select this one, it is under this. Okay, so which is in this which has to go inside this flow. Okay, go to the next one, so it has to be on the edge. Okay, so go to the next one, this has to come behind, and this has to be on the depth here, and this has to also come front to create this depth, and this also has to come forward to create this depth. Okay, and this one, it has to come front, and the next one, this also has to come front, and this one, it has to go back a little bit, and it is easily arranged front and back. You just move it front and back. Okay, so that's it. Then go for the next again. Again control E, I'm just going to scale it here. Okay, make sure that you can just move it here. Okay, so press R, you can just scale it this way also. Okay, so that is simple to do that. Now I'm going to move this one, I'm just going to drag this one out, I'm just going to just arrange it. Okay, spread it. Okay, so that this will flow over the phases. Okay, so it's easy to do that. Okay, so I'm just going to use it for this dent. Okay, so here coming to the side view, I'm just moving it front and back. Okay, so just simple, just move it back. Okay, so go to the next vertices, so you can just go here, move it back. Okay, so this one has to come a little bit down, so go to this, so it's simple, you can create this. So go to this one, so it's perfectly there, I don't want any movement there, so I'm just going to move it, and here it has to move a little bit back, and this has to fall on this edge, and go to the next one, so it has to fall inside. Okay, so this has to go inside. Okay, and the last one, so selecting this, control E again, press R, I'm just going to scale this one and just going to move it here. Okay, and go for this, I'm going to move this one. Okay, just arranging it, and here just simply arranging it. Okay, so spreading it according to the flow of the mesh. Okay, so the flow of the object. Okay, so it is simple. Okay, it is easy to create. So just having it here, I have to move that back, and this one perfectly set. Okay, and go to this and make sure that it is on this dent. Okay, so it is perfectly set, and go for the next one. Here heads up is disturbing, so where I can just go to this heads up and take off this poly count, which will take off this. So go to this one. Okay, and moving it back. So the next one, I'm just moving it back, coming over here, this has to go a little bit back, and also this one. So this has to come over here. It is on the dent. Okay, so the flow of the mesh has to be in this format. Okay, it's perfectly set. Here I have to drag it down and I have to take it in, and the next one also the same procedure. Okay, so has to be followed. Okay, it's perfectly set here. Okay, so we have created the lips also, but here we have to add a segment to create the depth for this. Okay, where you see like where we have to go for the mesh tools, insert edge loop tool. I'm going to create a edge loop here. Okay, then what you have to do, go to the center side view, just go to the vertices, just move it up. Okay, so it will give you the depth for your lips. Okay, so the characters lips. Okay, so where I can just go, if I press 3, you get this one. Okay, so you create this one. Okay, so I have to create another loop to create the depth for this one. Okay, so it is easy to create. Just what you have to do, again going for the insert edge loop tool, I'm going to add a segment near to this. Okay, where go to the side view. Okay, just select these. Okay, you can just double click on this. Okay, you can just take it back. Okay, so where this will create you the depth for the lips. Okay, and here it has to create a depth for the lips, so I'm just selecting this vertices. Okay, so this vertices has to go in. Okay, so this has to come down here and this has to come down here, so which will give you the depth for this. So selecting these vertices, just moving it up. Okay, so which will create the depth for the shape. Okay, so the lips. Okay, now you can see it has created some depth for. If you feel that it is over created, just drag it down. Okay, so that will give you beautiful lips. Okay, so it is easy to create, where you can just go and modify it and just align it as you need. Okay, just moving it. Okay, so the next one, it has to come down here. So okay, so these vertices has to go inside a little bit to flow so I have to take it in, so that is good and better. Hope you enjoyed this session. Okay, so if you like this videos, do share, do subscribe. Okay, if you have any comments, please leave your comments in the comment section.